Good morning. What is up? So I am currently getting ready to go back to school, so figured I just film how I get ready in the morning. This is usually what I do to get ready for classes and just my everyday get ready with me. So I'm a college student, so I don't really have time to do a full glam whatever, so mainly just stick with the basics and just straighten my hair every day. So yeah, let's get started. So normally every day I just straighten my hair every day. I start off with a heat protectant. I use the Garnier Fructis Flat Iron Perfector Straightening Mist. I don't remember it, but yeah, I normally use this. And then the straightener that I use is the Infinity Pro by Garnier. I think this is the 1-inch. I think. Yeah, and this straightener is like my favorite straightener ever. It straightens your hair so fast, and it turns off by itself. I normally forget to turn it off, but it turns off by itself, so I think that's a really great part of it. But yeah, I normally do my makeup, so I'm going to start off with moisturizer. I'm using the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion, so I'll just put like a little bit on the back of my hand, my fingers, sorry, and then just kind of like wipe it on my face, and then just blend it all together. I don't like using primer. I don't really have like a primer that I like and enjoy. Never really found one that just went well with my skin and like foundation and all that. But so I just mainly stick with the moisturizer because my skin can get very dry in some areas. I have a combination skin. It's like oily, like I'm oily like on my nose and my forehead and like my chin and a little bit on my cheeks, but I'm dry around like the sides of my nose and then like a little bit on my chin and like kind of like around my eyebrows too, which is like kind of weird. So I try and get those places good so that they're all moisturized. So next I will go in with foundation. I use the Infallible Pro Matte by L'Oreal, and it is in the color 10.1. It is in the color 101.5. I kind of suck at color matching, so this is kind of like a little dark for me, but I try not to use a lot. Just put it on the back of my hand, and then I just dot it all over my face. So after I don't have that brush with me. Oh well, it's okay. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M439 brush. So I like to go in first and just kind of like blend out the foundation and just make sure it blends well. Make sure you get it on your neck because we're not going to be the type of person to have an orange face and then a white neck like some people. So yeah, I usually don't like do swiping motions. I kind of do like patting motions, like a beauty blender kind of, but like in some areas like I'm gonna have to like swipe a little bit, but I always go in with like my beauty blender anyways after. So then normally after I'll go in with my beauty blender and just to get some extra coverage. This is the Morphe like highlight and contouring blender, beauty sponge. I've been like not taught, but like from like beauty makeup tutorials and stuff. I like how Jaclyn Hill like applies her foundation. She said she literally uses this exact same brush with she blends it out first and then she goes back in with the beauty blender, and she says that gives you like the best coverage, which I totally agree with. So next I'm gonna go with concealer. Today I think I'm gonna use my Tarte Shape Tape. I normally use the LA Pro concealer, but I'm kind of feeling doing Tarte Shape Tape today. So this always comes out with a lot, so I'm gonna kind of like swipe it off a little bit, and then I'm just gonna do like a few, like not a lot because a little goes a long way with this concealer. So I'm gonna do it under my eyes, a little on my chin, and then just like a tiny bit on my forehead. We're just gonna get back in with that same blender and blend it all out. Recently, since I've like gotten to college, I have like more dark circles and tiredness under my eyes because I stay up till the freaking ass crack of dawn doing homework. Next, I'm going to do like a little bit of powder. I'm just using the Sephora on, oh my god, it's in French, Matte Perfection Powder Foundation. I've kind of left my regular powder that I use at home, or not at home, back at school. Oh god. Ugh, I hate when I do that, when I call school home. I'm gonna take like the angled part of the sponge and go like dip in there a little bit, and then I'm just gonna pat down just to set it so that it is in place. I know that I'm probably using the wrong type of powder for this, but like, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, and sometimes this is what you gotta do. And then I'm just gonna blend the excess just anywhere else on me so that it just all kind of matches. I'm not using a lot either because like, I just don't like having like a powdery looking face. I like the matte type. I just don't like a glowy type, you know, face. I usually just stick with like a matte face just because of how oily I am. And I just like, I don't know. I just usually think it kind of makes you look a little greasy. And like, I don't know. I'm just not a fan. So next I usually do my brows. So I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Soft Brown Brow Powder Duo. And then I'm using the brush it came with it. I don't remember the name. I think it's like the number 7 brush. Yeah, it's the number 7 brush. I'm just gonna comb out my brows and just, you know, get them in place. And then I dip in, go ham. Oh my god, so yesterday I was coming home from school, and so I decided to stop at McDonald's because a girl was hungry and craving some sweet tea and fries. So I was in the drive-thru, I ordered my stuff, and then I get to the window to pay, and the lady looks at me and she's like, "You're so pretty." And I'm like, oh my god, like, thank you. And she was just like, no, like, you're really pretty. And she's like yelling at all of her coworkers to come like look at me. And she was like, guys, come look at this really pretty girl. And I'm like, oh my god, I literally like started crying. She's like, you should be a model. You really need to go into modeling. And I'm like, in my dreams. But it was a really nice compliment. It was a really nice like gesture. And I think more people need to do that. Oh. Look what I did. But no, what she did was just so nice. And I feel like more people need to be like that, and just random acts of kindness, because that's how you're gonna get through this world, is if you're just nice to everybody. But can't be too nice, because I have that problem. Sometimes you gotta be a little mean in this world, but for the most part, you just need to be nice. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm not anything like that. So next I normally go in with mascara. I'm just gonna curl my lashes. This is like an Ulta Beauty eyelash curler. Oh god. My mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Pump Up Colossal Volume Express mascara. This is my favorite mascara ever. I used to use like the CoverGirl mascara, and I was like so like stuck on that. I'm like, yeah, I'm always using that. But then I got this mascara for, when I was like young, like freshman in high school, like for Christmas, and I like fell in love with it. And I'm like, oh my god, I need to get more. I'm like so careful when I put on my mascara because I don't want to get black all over my eyelid and stuff, especially when I have eyeshadow on, because I always like do my eyeshadow first and then my mascara. But today we're not wearing eyeshadow because we ain't got time for that. You have to like I have to be going to some like fancy ass event to wear eyeshadow. Sometimes I'll just be like feeling myself and be like, I'm just throwing a little bit of brown or something, but most days I normally don't wear eyeshadow because 1, I don't think I'm good at it, and 2, I'm not good with like figuring out like what colors go with what, like browns and stuff. Yeah, I know that you can like do that, but like colors and all that, yeah, no. When it comes to my eyeshadow, I'm normally a neutral brown tone chick. So the next I'm gonna go in with bronzer. I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in light bronzer. So I'm gonna go in with that a little bit. I'm using a big powder brush. It's from Real Techniques, and it's the multitask brush. Do a little bit on the forehead, just to even it all out. Like my phone keeps falling off of the little thing, so I'm having to pause it every like 5 seconds and like push it back. Literally what I'm using to hold up my phone, I don't think I told y'all this, but I put freaking like Velcro strips on my mirror and that's what's holding my phone up right now. So like I'm having to keep like pushing it up so it stays in place. Anyways, so I'm gonna go in with highlighter next. I'm using the Morphe High Impact Highlighter in the color Spark, and the brush I'm using is the Morphe M510 brush. I'm just gonna go in like that. I love this highlighter so much. So much. It's like the right amount of glow for me. So now we're gonna go in with some blush. I just started recently wearing blush. I normally don't ever wear blush, but I went to this like makeup thing with one of my friends one day and she did blush on me and I'm like, ooh, I really like this. So I'm going in with the Mary Kay Shy Blush, and it's just like a rosy, like pinky color. You can't really see it, but and then I'm going in with the Real Techniques sculpting brush. It's probably a contour brush, but I'm using it as a blush brush. So, but you know, who cares? And we're just gonna and I'm just going into this with like circular patting motions because like I don't want a lot on, but like I want it to be like visible too, you know? So next, final step, I'm going to go in with the stippling brush by Real Techniques. I'm just gonna blend all of that together just so it's not, you know, weird looking. Everything kind of just comes together. Last thing is the setting spray. So I'm going in with my NYX matte finished mini. What? I'm in with the NYX matte finish Finny Matte. I think that's supposed to be a different language, but it's long lasting setting spray. So I'm just gonna shake it up a little bit, and then I'm just gonna whoa. So fan it out. Ow. Alright, so that is it for today's video. Hope y'all enjoyed. This is literally my everyday makeup look that I do. It's just kind of something quick, simple, but it's still, you know, full coverage, sort of, kind of, and kind of cute, you know. So I'm gonna finish straightening my hair and then pack up my stuff, eat some lunch, and then I will be heading my ass back to school, crying on the inside. But yeah, so hope y'all enjoyed. I will see y'all in the next video. And please like and subscribe. Tell your friends to like and I cannot talk. Tell your friends to like and subscribe. It would mean the entire world to me. You know, I really like want to make I really want this channel to grow, and I'm like kind of like really just wanting to get more subscribers and get, you know, my name out there. So yeah. So hope you guys again have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.